The Royal African Young Leadership Forum on Thursday condemned Yoweri Museveni-led government in Uganda for human rights violations and crackdown on opposition voices in the wake of the country's recent election. Speaking to newsmen, Bello Bala Shagari, the Managing Director of the forum, said series of crackdowns on opposition voices and dissenting citizens is a mockery of democratic principle.
The series of crackdowns on oppositions and dissenting citizens by Ugandan authorities loyal to the self-serving General Museveni is a mockery of democratic principles and by an overstaying dictator. The harassment and intimidation of General Museveni's opponents by heavy-handed security agencies and the internet shutdown ordered by the government to prevent scrutiny, criticism, and free speech were a pointer to the injustice witnessed during the January 14 elections. The targeting of the General Museveni's main challenger and presidential candidate of the National Unity Platform, Mr. Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, popularly known as Bobi Wine, alongside his family and supporters, is a convincing proof of human rights violation that triggered clamoring for a benign president in Uganda.
The group also called for the immediate and unconditional release of opposition presidential candidate Robert Ssentamu, popularly known as Bobi Wine, who has been under house arrest with riot police and troops stationed outside his home.
Going further, we wish to call for the unconditional and immediate release of the opposition presidential candidate Bobi Wine and his team who have been under military house arrest before and after the elections. While we are disappointed by the silence of the African leaders, we wish to now call on them and the entire international community to mediate and prevent Uganda from further descent into anarchy.
The group called for sanctions to be placed by democratic governments all over the world against the undemocratic conduct of Museveni and his entire government. Emmanuel Onwebuchu reporting for YANSTV.